Hear the sizzle. I'm smelling things over there.
I was wondering if you were going to reference that because it's getting a little hot over here.
I know. I love it. What are you cooking?
Well, we're talking fresh, fast, and flavorful, all coming together to make your meal the perfect balance. Chef Banger from Balanced Pan Asian Grill joins us now from the Your Morning Saturday Kitchen. Good morning, Chef.
Good morning.
Good to have you here. You guys,
Thank
of course, Balanced in Maumee. We've had you on before. You made the bangin' noodles the last time.
I did.
Now, what are you making here this morning? It looks
Today
like you have
we're doing
different burger than I've seen before, right?
It's Asian influenced, Asian fusion burger. We call it the balanced burger.
Okay.
It's got an influence some of Korean, Japanese, a little bit of Italian ingredients, and American, of course. So.
Okay, got to have a little bit of that
Yes.
in there too, right?
Yes.
And you're kind of showing us here how you make up the ingredients that go into the burger, right?
Yep, so I'm going to first start with the meat ingredients. I have this Neiman all-natural beef chuck. Ground meat, and then I'm going to add some ponzu dressing, which is a traditional Japanese soy sauce that has a little bit of citrus scent to it. So I'm going to add a little bit to that, about 5 tablespoons.
All right.
And then I'm going to add some mirin, which is a sweet rice seasoning.
Okay.
Gives it a little sweetness to it. A couple of tablespoons of that. About a clove of garlic.
All right.
That's
Got to
minced
have
up.
that flavoring in there, right?
Yep. And then a little bit of honey.
Oh, wow.
Yep, add a little sweetness to it. And then I got this mashed up firm tofu. It gives a better consistency and texture to the whole meat and all around.
Does it help kind of keep it together
keeps
better,
the moisture
too?
into, and it keeps it in place too.
And
so
tofu, for those who aren't familiar with it, is just
it's soybeans.
beans,
Yeah,
right?
it's a bean curd. Yep.
Okay.
Do you mind flipping that for me?
I can do that,
And
sure.
the mushrooms too, thank you.
Okay.
And then I also have minced white onions, scallions, and carrots. All mixed in.
So I'm wondering how that's going to all stay together, but I trust you.
Oh, it will. And I got a little bit of a pinch of ginger powder.
Okay.
And a little bit of sesame oil. And you just mix it all into one. I'm not going to do it today right now, but obviously it'll turn into something like that.
Okay.
Yep.
And it really does stick together.
Yeah, you just give it a good mixture. Yep. You just kind of flip it around, mash it around with your hand.
Okay.
It'll be good. And then you add a little bit of salt and pepper on top as well.
On top of that there. Okay.
And now while that's cooking, I'm going to make the dressing. The sauce that's going to go with it. It's going to be a
Is it going to go on top of it or something that you dip it into?
Yeah, I'm going to put some on the bread and then on top of some spring mix as well.
Okay.
It's spicy basil mayo. What I'm going to start with is about 3 tablespoons of Korean red chili paste. It's a traditional Korean. It's pretty hot.
Right.
So I wouldn't use too much of it. Yeah, you can kind of adjust the heat, according to your taste.
By adding some sugar, right?
And then a little bit of sugar, about 2 to 3 tablespoons of sugar. And then I'm going to add some ketchup.
And this is all single serving here?
The dressing you could do up to about 2 to 3.
Okay.
But yeah, as for the meat, it's about 1 serving. It's about 5 ounces all in all.
Okay.
And then I'm going to add some mayo.
And then the basil.
And some fresh chopped basil.
Okay.
And about a tablespoon of white vinegar. And then you just mix it all together. And when you do, it turns into something like this.
Okay, there you go.
Right here.
And that has a nice consistency to it.
It's kind of like a creamy, like a tomato flavored, dressing. It's got a little kick to it, a little sweet.
Can you get some of these specialty items, whether it be the
actually,
Korean
most of
sauce
these condiments you can get it at any grocery store
in our area?
Yeah,
okay.
actually, like a lot of major grocery stores are starting to carry the Korean chili paste as well.
Okay.
But if you can't find it, any Asian local grocery stores will carry them. So they're not too hard to find.
Chef Banger sent you, so they know what you're looking for, right? Okay, so
Yep,
you got the
that'll
burger.
work.
It's pretty much almost done there.
Yeah, let's kill
Does
the
it
heat.
take longer because of all of the ingredients you have inside, or?
No, not really. It's all about how big you want to make your patty as well. I mean, some people prefer something lighter, so maybe like a couple ounces of meat. But I like to use about 4 ounces of the ground meat and then about 2 tablespoons of the tofu.
Okay.
And it takes about somewhere between 5 to 10 minutes, according to how well you want it done. I like mine medium well, so it takes about 5 to 8 minutes.
Right. Okay, so can we plate this then?
Yes.
You want to put some of your special sauce on the bun first? Is that what
this
you
is this is a local. We got it from a local bakery called Country Grains. This is a pumpernickel and white marbled hamburger bun, which is really delicious.
Piece of bread there.
So I'm going to put that on top of that.
Okay.
Get the patty out of here.
All right.
Yeah, I'm not used to working with this electric stuff. Still trying to get used to
so
it.
maybe a little more done than you expected.
And then I'm gonna set it up with the The portobello mushrooms. Yep.
Okay. Did you marinate those at all, or?
No, I just like to saute them a little bit. You could add a little bit of salt and pepper to it, but I think the dressing does the work, so
right.
I don't like to add too much to it.
Okay.
Add a little bit of onions.
You can put more dressing on if you want.
If you like.
Depending on your taste, right?
Do you like dressing?
I do.
Okay. Well, then I'll add more.
Although I would worry that it would take away the other flavors, so I would kind of maybe be conservative with it at
And
first.
then I like to use spring mix. You could always sub it with romaine lettuce or leafy greens. Any type of greens would work.
Put that on
just
the
like
top.
to do that.
That is a mouthful there, isn't it?
Yes, it is. And you see the juice running out?
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
So you want to smush it down a little bit?
Yes.
Chef Banger style, right?
Yeah.
Very good. Now, is this something that you've recently added to your menu, or
we actually are gonna start carrying it today. I've been kind of playing with it this past week, and you know, people seem to like it, so I'm gonna start selling.
Right, especially after seeing it here on the show, right?
Yep. And at Balance, we're gonna start carrying a new light option, which is pretty much a $5 holler kind of deal.
Okay.
Because a lot of people have been asking about smaller portions and whatnot, so we're going to do smaller portions and, you know, more affordable prices as well.
And once again, tell everyone where you are. You're on Dussel.
We're on 514 The Boulevard, and it's in Maumee at the Arrowhead Parks on the corner of Ford and Dussel.
Okay, great location.
It is.
It
is a great location. Right now, the construction isn't helping too much out right now.
Yeah, that's been going on for a while.
But then again, we're getting more exposure because cars are, you know, going by slower and whatnot.
Right.
So it doesn't seem to be too bad.
Very good. Well, I hope you have a busy weekend out there. Very
Appreciate
good.
it.
Thank you, Chef Banger. And if you would like to try the chef's recipe, just go online. The address, WTOL.com/recipes. You can also find links to other recipes you've seen maybe last weekend or any weekend before right here on Your Morning Saturday. Well, still a lot